Hi there, I thought I'd just share a quick little experience with you that I had yesterday. You see, I have the habit, and for years I've been saying, things always work out for me, or things always turn out good for me. And they don't always, but it's always a focus, right? I choose to focus on what is going right rather than what's not going right. Well, I walked into the grocery store yesterday just to buy a little bit of gum, and there was a big line. And there were two people in front of me with a lot of groceries. And the first person said, "Why don't you jump ahead of me?" And I said, "No, I'm okay, I can wait." She insisted, so I got in front of her. The second person, who was already checking out, looked back and said, "Is that all you have?" She goes, Give me that gum, I'll pay for it." I said, "I don't need you to pay for it." And she says, "Give it to me." She was about 60 years old. She said, "Give it to me." And she tug-of-warred it out of my hand. And I walked out thinking, why do things always turn out good for me? Why are people so good? I don't know what's going on in your world, but I don't know. If you smile a little bit more and you have a positive countenance, you'll see more doors open for you as well. Now, let me just quickly jump in here. That video was done in 2017. And now, as we sit here today, it is currently the coronavirus, and I found this going through some old external hard drives with my kids, and I realized I never shared it. And you know what? The principle is still true today. One thing that we have seen with the COVID-19 pandemic is that a lot of goodness has been magnified in the humanity or in the human race, right? You see a lot of good. You see a lot of people reaching out to do service, and there's a goodness associated with all the bad that's going on. People are losing their lives. Families are turned upside down. And you know what? The truth is, we probably haven't seen the thick of the pain yet that's about to come with the whole economic shutdown. I mean, when you take 22 million people that have lost their jobs, or you shut down the economy by the United States economy by 30%, there is going to be a ripple effect. So as things get worse, my message for you is that you continue to look for the good, to commit right now to have a positive countenance about you. And when you do that, you'll see that people will respond differently to you. They'll be more eager to serve. They'll be more eager to be pleasant back to you. It's the law of attraction. It's the law of reciprocity. What you put out there, you're going to get in return tenfold. So you might as well put the best out. All right. Listen, I wish you the very best through this whole quarantine time period. My heart goes out to you and your family. My heart goes out to you if you're struggling with a job or if you've lost your job. Listen, I hope that things get better for you really quickly. But you know what? You'll get through this. We'll get through this. I've been through tough times myself, and it just amazes me as I look back on it. I think to myself, how did I ever get out of that? How did I ever get past it? And so I know that we'll get through this, but you just got to stay vigilant. You got to stay focused. You got to have a plan. You got to be willing to take action. You got to be innovative. You got to be able to think different, and you got to be able to keep your stress under control. And that means, hey, have a smile more of the time. Okay, I wish you the best. Now, just remember, even in the thick of the darkness that you may be facing, go out there, make a decision today to unleash your greatness within. Hey there, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. If you did, could you do me a favor? It would mean the world to me if you could write a simple review or give me a star rating. I would really, and I mean really, appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Now go out there and unleash your greatness within.
GreatnessWithin.com